guys, day 30 of Puerto Rich inside of Driving Empire, but before we start, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, since the last episode, I've actually done a lot of off-camera grinding because as we go forward with this series, it's gonna get really hard to keep buying some of these cars in the dealership. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but since last episode, I've gotten $1.24 million, which is crazy. And I believe I got 4 vehicles for free. So one of them was the code Bolt GTR. I honestly forgot about getting all these cars, guys. So I just went through and got all these free cars that were available. So I got the Bolt GTR. And then the other one, I actually don't know what it's called. I have to find it. It was another code car though. It was the Fairway Zoomer. I got the Fairway Zoomer from the code. So those are 2 of the free cars I got. Then they actually added it back so you could get 2 more free Lambos again. So I got the Temerario for free. And we got the Urus SE, which is nice because I was pretty frustrated I didn't have those on this account, but now we do. Anyways, one of the things we're going to be doing today is speccing all these free cars I got because it's not like these are crappy cars. We literally got 2 Lambos and a Nissan GTR. Now, the other one, kind of a goofy car, but we actually have 2 nice Lambos to spec later. But first, I want to go in the dealership. We're going to start spending some money, okay? We have a lot to buy today. So our goal for today is to get every car, I think, up to, honestly, I think it's up to right here, this KTM Expo right here might be the goal today. I think we have to get everything up to there. So that's probably over $1 million, I would say. But first step is completing a collection. We have to complete the Fiat collection. So we have to buy this for 35K. We have to buy this for 25K. We have to buy this for 20K. And just like that, we can claim our reward, okay? First thing completed for today. My first thing on the checklist was to complete the Fiat /Abarth collection, and we just did that pretty easy, so nice. There we go. Okay, so I think we just got, how many cars did we get today so far? So we already got the 4 off camera. We just got 4 more, so that's already 8 cars completed today, but we have to go in, and we have to keep seeing if we can buy more. And honestly, we might even go farther than I thought we would today. If we really just go ahead and buy it up to the goal right now, then we can keep pushing, honestly, and get more cars, I think. So, I think we don't have the TVR because we don't buy that one. Okay, we're right here. We have the Noble M500 we have to get perfect. We have the C8 Elrion. I think that's how you say it. There we go. Then next up, we got the McLaren 720S. We can do a nice spec on this one, okay? I'm going to save some extra money so we can do some cool mods to it because I know we can. Hummer H1, okay. This one's pretty cool. 250K though, kind of crazy for a Hummer. I did not expect that price. McLaren 675 LT, I want to save some money for customizing this car as well. Oh, and we're already out of money today. Okay, so we still have these 3 cars to go today, and I also want to customize the 2 McLarens that we got, okay? So those are the goals. So I guess we didn't get too much of money to start today. I guess right now, before we start grinding for those other cars, we can go ahead and customize that 1 McLaren, and we'll also customize those other 4 free cars since they're pretty cool. So I kind of have a unique spec. You're either going to love it or hate it. I feel like it's called the Joker spec, where you do the purple on green. I think it's really cool looking. So I'm personally just going to go ahead and throw it on here. I don't really care what other people think about this spec. I like it, so that's all that matters. So there we go. We got my Joker spec. Dude, I think it looks sick. I don't know why you would hate on it, but I also want to see, how do some aftermarket wheels look? Or not aftermarket, but like different wheel options. Honestly, I kind of like the carbon wheels for this because it's got the carbon roof, so it matches. But let's swap now and spec out our Urus. I honestly kind of like the stock spec they got going with the Urus. I just want to see if we can get matching orange wheels. I don't know which shade of orange matches. I think they're both like, this one's too dark, this one's too light. But this one might be closer. I think we'll put these on and just see how it looks outside. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they actually match. So that looks pretty good for the Urus spec. I'm not gonna bother specking out that goofy Fairway Zoomer thing, but we will spec out the Bolt GTR. Alright, now for the Bolt GTR, I had some people suggesting when this car came out to make an Iron Man spec, so I think we will just give that a try right now. I think the Territory might be best to do in that yellow color. Why is that red still on the side? I think that's supposed to change, maybe. It looks like the Bolt GTR is broken. Wow, Driving Empire. Yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, I was gonna spec it, but it looks really broken. Like, the colors are not matching up right now at all correctly. Let me just take it outside just to double check, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Bolt GTR is very broken right now with the paint customizing, so we'll just leave that alone. But let's spec our 720S lastly, because this thing, you can do a lot of customization to this, and we have about 200K right now to blow on customizing it, so this should come out really cool. Stock options, trim, oh yeah, Hold up, what does that do? Is that the sport seats? I think those look 10 times better. Okay. Spoilers. We could do a carbon spoiler. Okay, I want to look at what else we could do. Here's the completed first McLaren build of the day. We're gonna do another crazy McLaren build later, so stick around for that. But now we gotta go ahead and do some grinding. We're gonna hop in my Gordon Murray T50 to go ahead and make 600K on the cross-country race right now. Oh no! I just realized they removed global matchmaking? Oh my goodness, yo. That is bad for this series, okay? That's horrible for this series. Oh my goodness, because that was how we made all of our money. We have a reward here to claim, 15K. That's nice. Watch out for 30K. I think we need to because our method got patched. Okay, I'm thinking the new method might be the drawbridge sprint because you get 29K for first place, right? And that's a really quick race. It takes like a minute. All right, here we go. We are on the drawbridge sprint trying this method out for the first time. I invited people, but it still looks like we only have like 3 on our server, so this isn't good. Yo, that's a crazy spec Jesco. Honestly, I don't hate it. That one looks pretty cool. But here we go. I think hopefully they'll give me the win to try to test this method out and see how it goes. Oh no, I didn't think about beating the bot though. Yo, why are the bots always so OP, okay? I have no clue. Hopefully the bot doesn't take away my prize winnings, but I guess I'm just gonna lock in on this race and I'll let you all know what happens once we finish. We'll see how much money I'm making. All right, so it looks like we're finishing the race up right now, and yes, we do get 29K, which is pretty good. Okay, so you know what? It might feel like it takes longer, but I think it'll be about the same time as the cross-country race to make the same amount of money, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna do this method a bunch over and over, and I'll probably get better times as we go, so it'll speed up the process a little bit. Race number 2, we're racing a Rev Welto, a Temerario, and that same Jesco again. Hopefully they're gonna let me win right now because I do want to test my method and just make sure that this is faster than the cross-country race method would be. All right, we finished the race, but this just like really sucks for us because this method in 10 races will make about 290 to 350K, I would say. But in the old method, we would make $1 million from 10 races. So, you know, I get it that these races are a bit shorter, but like still, bro, it's so annoying that they patched my grinding method. All right, we're now testing out the cross-country method, seeing if this gives, you know, more money in like less time, I guess. So I think it took about maybe like 3-4 minutes to make 60K with the other method. We will see if this race takes less than 3 or 4 minutes, somewhere around there, then this method will be better. All right, so it looks like we can finish the cross-country race in just under 3 minutes and make 64K. So the cross-country race is still the method, I guess, guys. So after testing, I can confirm that. But it looks like we got some free money to claim here. Let's see, we have to watch an ad. Okay, let's do that. We just got 20K from that, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, these haven't refreshed yet. Oh wait, we did get 15K there. Let's watch an ad for 30K. But like I was saying, you know, the ones on the left don't refresh for another few hours for me because I've been grinding every day on this account, so I'm just kind of claiming those rewards daily. All right, and we got 30K from that, which is nice, but now we have to do one circuit race for 15K, I guess. You know what, why not? Circuit race pays decent money, and that 15K bonus will be helpful. Oh wow, the circuit race pays as much as the cross-country race. Hold up, the circuit race might be the method. Okay, you all, so basically, I was testing also in this race how many corners you have to brake in, and I determined there's only like 2 corners you actually have to use your brakes in this car at least, so that's pretty crazy. But unfortunately, it led to some crashes, but without those crashes, I would say that you could get the same exact time on the cross-country race and circuit race. So honestly, they're both as equally good as grinding methods. So whichever race you prefer, I would say you would want to use that one. Do not freaking pass me, dude. Oh my goodness, I thought that guy was gonna mess up my rewards here, but there we go. We got 64K just like that, and 15K just like that, turning it into 30K with an ad real quick though. There we go, we got 30K just like that, and we are at 400K now. Okay, so we're starting to bring in some money, we're starting to print the dough out and stuff, but let's go in the dealership. I want to buy that McLaren, and we're gonna go ahead and do a build on it now. So this should be pretty fun to do, okay, just like the previous McLaren. So I'm kind of excited to see what we're gonna do with it. I'm thinking of a lime green color I want to do on this one. So right here for 265K, let's buy the 675 LT. There we go, and let's customize it. We have 140K budget to customize it right now, so we can do roofs. I want to do the carbon roof scoop. What other ones do we have? Body colored roof scoop. Okay, then just carbon roof scoop. I mean, that one's killer. Okay, we gotta have it. Bonnets. you gotta have the carbon to match. I mean, like, who wouldn't want that? I think that looks perfect. And yo, wait, what is the hood like gloss carbon but the roof matte? Oh, that's weird. I wish they would fix that. Yo, this is honestly hard to choose. Which McLaren that I built today was cooler? This one right here or that 720S? Dude, they're both so good looking. Oh my goodness. So like, this is option A, guys. I want you to comment below which build was cooler, the 675 LT or the 720S build. I mean, I think they are both sick, dude. Honestly, it's hard for me to choose. Like, I love them both equally, I think. You know what, though? Since they changed the grinding method, I don't think we're gonna get to the goal that I had set for today, but I think that's because, honestly, we spent our extra money on upgrading those McLarens, like with the customization, and I think that was worth it. So, next episode, we'll still need to get that Noble M600 Speedster, that KTM Expo GT4 Evo, but honestly, where should I try to get to next episode? I'm thinking maybe a good goal is like the 765 LT right here, because we could get the 765, the De Tomaso 750, the KTM Expo, that Land Rover Defender, the other KTM Expo, and that Noble. I mean, that's a lot, maybe. Honestly, we'll either get to that McLaren or that De Tomaso next. I'm not sure which, but we'll have to see what happens in the next episode. Who knows? They could release an update as well with some new cars. But I do think that's everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe to the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check out the video on screen here. YouTube links to like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.